That's okay. I'm going to shield this. I'm going to have a lot of energy for whatever comes in next. Now they're staying in. They swap, and here we go. Here's the Focus Blast. Boom. What's going on, guys? ChillisFM here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm running a team featuring a Focus Blast Mew. I changed out the second move on Mew a few times, but let's be real, when you have Focus Blast on Mew, you're basically just trying to Focus Blast everything and anything you can. If you're looking for a team that will consistently get you long win streaks, you're going to want to check out my Rapidash video. If you're looking for a team that's tons of fun, can one-shot a lot of Pokemon, and can flip a lot of matches that you shouldn't win, then Focus Blast Mew is the way. Today's video is not necessarily going to be full sets, but it is going to showcase some of the most fun and exciting matches that I've had with this team. Alright, so let's jump into the battles. So going into the first battle, Wigglytuff is up against a Mew lead. Mew's always tricky, of course, we never know what they're carrying, and this one farms up a whole lot, so I'm thinking maybe they have Focus Blast, maybe they have Flash Cannon. I better shield the first one. It was a Wild Charge, so they were just going up to double Wild Charge. That's fine. I'm going to let the second one go. It's going to chunk me, but after that, they're going to swap out. They bring in a Alolan Muck. Snarl is going to be resisted by Wigglytuff, so I know I can get quite a bit of farm in. So I go ahead and stay in. I throw the charge move, they shield, no big deal. Now they're going to be able to take me out with a Dark Pulse. I'm going to bring in my own Alolan Muck to counter theirs. I ran down the switch clock because I actually wanted them to have an opportunity to switch out. They didn't switch out, so I'm thinking maybe they have something weak to Alolan Muck in the back. I go ahead and catch this Sludge Wave on my Mew. I know I'm completely sacking my Mew at this point. I'm not even able to get to the Focus Blast. But my Alolan Muck comes back in, and I was wrong. They don't have anything weak to Alolan Muck in the back. It's a Poliwrath, which is pretty good against Alolan Muck normally. I am able to land the Sludge Wave on them though. That's big. Now our Dark Pulse will be able to take them out, and I properly shielded their Dynamic Punch. I don't think they're going to get another Dynamic Punch in, but I really don't want to risk it, so I go ahead and fire off this Dark Pulse. It should be taking them out. There it is. They're out of the way, and what do they bring back in? It's their Alolan Muck. Alright, I'm going up to the Dark Pulse. I just need to land it, but they sack swap. I try not to hit any of the bubbles. I'm hoping I get a little bit of farm on Mew. No, still takes them out. So now they're going to be able to throw me. This is looking pretty bad. It's a Sludge Wave, but I survive. I barely survive, and I'm able to get to the Dark Pulse. So that's going to be a GG's. This is going to take them out. So actually pretty similar team structure. We both ended up sacking our Mew, but just able to barely inch out that win. In my next match, I'm up against a Hypno lead. I immediately swap out to Mew just to scare them away, and they bring in an Amok. This Mew's actually not that good against Hypno, but that's fine. I'm going for the Focus Blast against Amok. Boom, it lands. It almost takes them out, but here's the thing. Shadow Claws do nothing against this thing. There's no reason for me to try to stay in. I'd end up investing both shields just to Shadow Claw this thing down. Alright, so Wiggly farms it down, and they're going to be able to bring back in their Hypno. Hypno's going to get off a move. I know it's just a punch. I don't have to shield this. There's no reason for them to go Shadow Ball because of that is resisted, and they didn't charge up enough for Focus Blast. Now, as quickly as I can, I do swap out into my own Amok. They bring in Snorlax. I want to land this Sludge Wave. That's going to be doing over half their health. Now they're throwing a move at me. I don't know if it's Superpower or Body Slam, but I got to use my shield at some point, so I do throw up a shield. At this point, I'm just going to be pumping out Dark Pulses as quickly as I get them. So there's one. I'm charging up to the second one. I almost throw it, and they're throwing at me. I'm going to have to go ahead and use this second shield. Not a problem. It was the Superpower. Now I save my energy and I switch to Wigglytuff. I'm able to get just a little bit of farm. I'm at the Ice Beam now, and I'm going to throw that at Hypno. They realized they had no play, so they go ahead and go down. GG's well played to my opponent, but having all that energy on my Muck and then throwing that Ice Beam is what really secured it for me. In the next match, I'm up against another Hypno lead. I wasn't paying attention at first, so I swap a little bit late. So they're going to throw the Shadow Ball at me. That's okay. I'm going to shield this. I'm going to have a lot of energy for whatever comes in next. Now they're staying in. They swap, and here we go. Here's the Focus Blast. Boom. That A-Rat got completely deleted. A-Rat is double weak to fighting type moves, and I looked it up. Guys, that Focus Blast did 148% of that A-Rat's health. Alright, so I went for a second Focus Blast on the Wiggly. It would have just about taken them out since Focus Blast is neutral to Wiggly, but of course, they know about it now, so they're going to shield. That's fine. I'm in a good position at this point. I bring back in my Wiggly and I have to shield their charge attack, but they bring back in Hypno. I'm going to be able to completely just farm this thing down with Snarls alone and have a ton of energy for when Wiggly comes back in. They do land a couple punches on me, so that does put Amok pretty low, but like I said, I'm going to have so much energy. So here comes Wiggly, and I'm going to go for the bait. I'm expecting them to give me their last shield at this point. No, they actually eat it. That's fine. I have another Dark Pulse ready to go. If they eat this one, it should take them out. There's the shield. Now I can just swap into my own Wiggly, and I'm almost at the Ice Beam. I make it to it, and that's going to take them out. That's the GG's. Alright guys, so as a reminder, this is the highlights of this, so I don't actually win every game. As you'll see here, I actually went 3-2 in this set. I pulled off several 3-2s, a few 4-1s, and I haven't yet got a 5-0, but I'm hoping to get one before the season is over. But hey, I have been rewarded very well, like this 100% Scraggy, had to kind of flex on that. Guys, I'm going to actually evolve this thing and take it into Ultra League. So if you want to see that at some point in the future, make sure that you have hit that subscribe button. Alright, so next I'm up against a Blastoise lead. I don't want to swap out. What I want to do is actually lose this gracefully, right? I want to lose, but be able to get some farm on Mew and have a lot of energy for whatever comes in next. So you can see we actually CMP tied on this second charge move. I could have shielded and thrown the Ice Beam, but I'm okay with going down. Like I said, I'm going to get this farm. I have a lot of energy now, and in comes Snorlax, and I'm going to go for it, guys. Here it is, Focus Blast on a Shadow Snorlax. No, they're no fun. They go ahead and shield. Alright, there's no reason for me to try to protect my Mew at this point. I'm going to bring in a Alolan Muck and hope that he can carry the team with 2 shields. Here comes the first charge move. I have to shield it. It was a body slam. Now I'm going for the Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is going to be doing a lot of damage. And we get a visual glitch. Guys, it landed. If you look in the top right corner, they do still have a shield. So it had to have landed. So they bring in Beedrill. This is looking pretty bad because Beedrill has access to Drill Run. I'm going to have to shield whatever they're throwing here. It's an Egg Scissor. They baited me. So it's looking so bad, but I saved Mew with 1 HP and I'm able to catch their next charge move. It was the Drill Run. Now I'm able to completely just farm them down and have so much energy for when Snorlax comes back in. I had 2 Dark Pulses. They go ahead and just let it go down. There was no way that they were coming back from that. Alright, in my next matchup, I'm up against a Rapidash and I'm like, oh no. I have been playing Rapidash. I know this thing is a beast. I made a whole video about it and I don't have an answer for it. This is bad. So essentially I'm just going to sack my Mew here. I do go ahead and go for the Focus Blast. This is one of the few times I wish I had a quicker move like Surf or even Dragon Claw, but I don't. That's fine. I'm going to bring Wigglytuff back in. I'm going to shield the Flame Charge and I'm going to be able to farm them down just barely. Thank goodness they went Flame Charge on that second one. If they would have gone Drill Run, then they would have got off 2 moves. So that was a misplay by them. They clearly have not seen my video. Speaking of, if you have not seen that video, I have it linked down below. Alright, so this match really shows why I have a Alolan Muck in the back. They were double weak to Dark type moves. I've seen a lot of teams lately with this combination of Hypno and Alolan Marowak. This gives Alolan Muck so much play because I'm able to spam out those Dark Pulses so quickly, and they do so much damage to them as well. So even though they had a very good lead for my team, I had a very strong answer for them in the back. You can see this Dark Pulse is going to land on this Alolan Marowak, just about take them out. I do go ahead and swap in Wigglytuff just to catch the Bone Club, but there's really nothing that they could have done at that point, so that's a GG's. Alright, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to land another Focus Blast. Let's see if we can do it in this game. I'm up against an Alolan Marowak lead. That's not the best lead, but what I want to do again is just lose gracefully. The goal is to get them low enough that I'm able to come in with Mew and farm up some energy without eating a charge move. So they're going to be spamming out these Bone Clubs and I'm not going to shield whatsoever. I'm okay with going down, but I am hoping I get a shield when I throw this Ice Beam. Here we go. Do we get the shield? No, they know they can survive it, and here comes the Bone Club that's going to be finishing me off. That's alright, here comes Mew and I'm going to be able to get a couple Shadow Claws in before they go down. In comes Snorlax. This is kind of bad. The licks are doing super effective damage to Mew, and I have to turn off my pop-ups. But I'm going for the Focus Blast. Here we go. Can I land a Focus Blast? Boom, it one-shots Snorlax. Now Dugong comes in and I know the Icy Wind spam is about to begin. I save Mew with just a little bit of health, that way I'm going to be able to clear off the debuff in a little while. Now we both still have 2 shields, so I have no clue how this is going to play out. But guys, I was just so excited about landing that Focus Blast. I wasn't even thinking, I was just kind of spamming these attacks out. I was shielding everything that he threw because I was just so happy about landing that. That was a mistake, guys. That was a mistake. I tried to catch an Icy Wind on Mew there. No, don't catch it. That's okay. I cleared my debuff. I'm going to be throwing attacks that hurt a little bit more now, but what does he have? He has a Blizzard ready for me, so that's a GG's. Well played to them, but hey, I landed that Focus Blast on Snorlax, so well worth it. Alright, so that's it for today. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, it's totally free for you, but it helps me out a lot. Alright guys, this is ChillisFM wishing you good luck in your battles.